Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is Tuesday, October the 2nd, and this is the market overview. Looking at the Dow, SPX, VIX, TNA, UUP, FXE, GLD, SLV, and all the rest. And so here we are with the Dow. We've been saying for days we're on the edge of a potential really nasty move. We've been waiting for a secondary reset to finish doing its thing, which it still has not finished doing. The Dow down 30, almost 33 points, and ending with a spinning top, not telling us much, bearish wedge, and we still have the 14-day RSI moving average moving up. It is not turning, and we have minor development with all the secondaries trying to do a secondary reset. It's very, very choppy. There just isn't too much to say, except that this is a waiting game, and it just has not played out yet. Maybe tomorrow we'll have some more. And looking at the 60-minute, I don't think there's going to be anything really to look at. You can see the big move up at the opening of the day, melted away the whole day, and had a little pop at the end of the day. Just nothing special here. 14-day RSI moving average high. Stochastics going up to meet it, along with the CCI, the RSI, the histogram, the MACD trying to rise as well. You could very quickly have secondary reset, and it'll be time for the 14-day to head on down again. I mean, through this entire, span, this has only lost a little over 100 points. That's nothing. So, on the edge, waiting for it to take a real drop, or Ben is going to ride in with the cavalry, save the day with a whole bunch of printed money, and the Bears will be crushed again. That's why I'm not overly enthusiastic, but I know it's right on the edge. I'm staying put until the first move is made. I'm going to play this one safe. Dow Jones Transports. Looked at this one a few times over the past few videos. We can see 14-day RSI moving average, stochastics low. Things trying to edge back up, most notably the MACD histogram, everything else pointing low. RSI, MACD. So really, even though the 14-day still has more room to go to the downside, they are holding this one pretty darn good and lining it up with this low from May 18th. So maybe if that can go, but then you have something right below it. I'm still of the opinion that 4,800 be a very natural level, but they are trying. They are trying to prop it up, and just kind of a game of endurance. SPX, more of the same. Actually up very slightly today, and also ending with a spinning top, just like the Dow. And just like the Dow, it's trying to do a secondary reset, but it's just not having too much success. But even just this kind of movement that it has, still, unless there's a breakout, is bearish in the long run. So I wish there was more to say today, but there simply is not. Going on to the VIX, did not have a video last night. Very impressive attempt by the VIX to get back outside, and actually it did close outside the long-term moving average bar. And today falling back inside of it, and this is all right. I mean, and from one perspective, you could look at this and say, "Oh, this is so frustrating." It goes in, it goes out, it goes back in, takes more time, goes back out. But all this time, it's starting to take damage, which is going to make its journey up easier later. So that I'm not overly concerned about. We still have the 14-day RSI moving average moving down, and the stochastics are moving with them. Everything else is trying to ease back up, but at some point 14 days is going to be at the bottom, or it's going to do a turn, and the stochastics is already going to be in a good spot to turn with it. at which time it'll be free to really make a charge, and I think that $19 level be more than natural. It's just a waiting game. Just a waiting game. And I wouldn't be surprised by a swerve, but anyways. Going on to TNA small caps, also a bear wedge, 14-day RSI moving average. Going on down, stochastics trying to climb, CCI trying to climb, RSI failing at the climb, trying to climb on the histogram and going down on the MACD. Pretty darn mixed. The only thing that can really save this is Ben coming to the rescue, but we do need the stochastics higher. We do need most things higher so that it's prepped for another move down. That would be optimal, but yeah, this doesn't look good. But the bears simply are not able to seal the deal either. So, wait. UUP, the dollar. It's kind of interesting. I mean, on one hand, it looks kind of topped out. Stochastic, CCI, RSI, histogram look like they could come back down for a secondary reset, and certainly the price action is not overly encouraging. It's not bad, it's just not overly encouraging. 14-day RSI moving average just getting up underway to the upside, so we know in the intermediate term this should be much stronger. It's just everything else is out of whack. So, waiting for that secondary reset, and then it should be on its way. It's no fun on the waiting days, but they do exist. And CompQ, the NASDAQ. It just is. This is going to be the same thing over and over and over tonight. So, exact same thing. Wedge, 14-day, secondary reset. No need to rehash. They certainly have enough bears that they can do a squeeze. And we're just waiting to see. I'd actually like the short on the squeeze, but wait. Apple. Interesting. New recent low. Bearish. Everything pointed down. Bearish. Sure, they were able to save it. But yeah, this does not look very healthy. Wow, almost to 650. Amazing. So overall, more bearish than bullish, but into the long-term moving average bar. You know, what can you say? It's just a waiting game on this one too. GE looking for a tell. Do we have a tell? Yeah, GE doesn't. Not quite a new recent high. Actually, yep, not quite a new recent high. Most things attempting to roll over, but too early. 14 days still pointing up. Stochastics mixed high. This also requires more time. Very interesting. GLD. 14-day RSI moving average continuing on its way down, and most things attempting early stage of rollover. So this one very questionable. JP Morgan, most important bank, and this is the same as everything else. Possible wedge. 14-day RSI moving average high pointing up, trying to do a secondary reset on some of them, and just being very choppy. And XLF. Boy, this just isn't going to be too helpful tonight, I'm sorry. Well, 14-day RSI moving average pointing down. Secondary is trying to climb for a reset and possible wedge. No, it's all the same except it has a more bearish slant. There just isn't too much to go off of tonight, I'm sorry. This is just not complete. So, stuck waiting. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video are for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you very much.